What's up, guys? This is going to be another entry in my Vita port mini-series, review rather. This time we're going to cover Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds. This is definitely one of the better ports on the Vita. They didn't really sacrifice much of anything. There is no crossplay because obviously the only other console version is on Xbox 360. But it is a feature intact, basically a console-perfect port. The only complaint I really have with it is it does not come with the Kurisu DLC, which means if you want to break the level cap, if you want to max out your character's skill tree, you have to buy the $6 100 kilobyte DLC, which I'm sure is only in to pay for the licensing fees of that chick that they added with that pack. But other than that, it's a really rock solid port. You have network play. You can play ad hoc. It has online play as well, which is pretty laggy. All the versions of this game have pretty awful net play. It's one of those your mileage may vary things. The whole roster is in. Nothing was sacrificed. I play as this chick a lot because she has really easy infinite beastly crowd control. Load times aren't too bad, and you can actually get into a game pretty fast, which is really important for portable games like these, especially since the levels are kind of on the long side. The only real compromise in this version, I would say, is the frame rate can get pretty janky sometimes. If you have a lot of effects going off, if you use your screen clearing move, if you use that move that I just used there and there's a lot of enemies getting hit by it, it creates a lot of extra effects. And the Vita can't quite handle it, but it recovers pretty fast. Alright, I'm gonna stop there, because you've seen me play this game before, but I highly recommend this port. It's definitely, they didn't really seem to sacrifice much of anything. It's pretty much just like the 360 version, which I also own. The actual game itself is pretty good. It's not the deepest game out there, but you have a pretty long moveset, a nice big skill tree, lots of content in the game. It's just definitely the worst part of the game is the labyrinth, but in terms of the port, they did a really great job of porting it over. The netcode is still bad. They actually released a little press release on the PC version saying, you know, we haven't been able to make a version that has decent net play, so that's kind of a downside, but by the time you see this, it will have been out for like 6 months, so your chances of getting a full 4-player game is pretty slim unless you know 3 people personally that you can play it with. But I highly recommend it. They charge $12 for it. For that price, I think you get about, I'd say, 8 or 9 characters. I think 10 with the DLC. You can level them all up. The trophies are pretty easy to get. There is no platinum trophy, so buyer beware, you know, if you're into for the trophy hunting stuff. But definitely one of the better ports. The other thing I could compare it to the most is Dragon's Crown, but this does not have a lot of the random frame rate issues that Dragon's Crown had. The Vita just can't handle some of the effects in that game. Whereas here, it's in very isolated causes. If you use a really powerful move and there's a lot of enemies getting hit by it and it generates more effects, it will chug for a little bit, but it recovers, I'd say, in probably a couple seconds right after the move ends. So definitely one of my favorite ports on the Vita that I own. Anyway, this concludes another Vita port review mini-series. I'll have more for you guys probably tomorrow, actually. Peace.